What's up everyone, InKensify here. It's that time of the year again as we finally have our first look in the next installment of the Trail series. I'm super excited to dive into this, so let's get started. So first off, we definitely got to talk about the art of our title, Farewell Ozumira Kai no Kiseki. Now, Kai has been traditionally used when they've made enhanced versions of previous games, such as, Sky Kai, Zero Kai, CS Kai. So now what this is telling me, putting Kai in the title of this game, is that major things are probably going to happen. And because of that, I think the Graal's Ritter, Ouroboros, and Grandmaster will probably play a larger role within this storyline. Not sure what yet. I have no early guesses as to what could be happening, but I do think those two parties will play a much more prominent role in this game. And courtesy of Gamatsu, we have a translated article of Kai no Kiseki regarding some details of the plot. So let's read, shall we? So Falcom has announced The Legend of Heroes Kai no Kiseki Farewell Ozumira, the 20th anniversary title in its Trails RPG series. It will launch for unspecified platforms in 2024 in Japan. Now, unspecified platforms, they definitely know what they're releasing for. Switch and probably PS5. I don't know if they'll do PS4 because it'll be like the PS5 will have been out for like 4 years by now, so most likely it'll be PS5 and Switch. At least I'm pretty sure that will. So get the first details below. In the year 1200X, everything comes to an end. C. Epstein, the father of the Orbital Revolution, prophesied the end of the Zemurian continent. As X Day approaches, a massive orbital rocket is about to be launched from a military base built in the Kunlun Range. Can man make it past the planet's atmosphere? What lies at the end of the continent? Will man be able to uncover the truth of the world? While the whole world watches to witness the large undertaking since the dawn of history, somewhere in the singularity that is Ored, forces from all over the land were about to gather, including a young Spriggan. Will the trail toward the distant heavens ultimately shape the future of Zemuria, or acclaimed for its elaborate world building and epic storyline, the Trail series has sold over 7.5 million copies. This is the story of the Zemurian continent, which began in The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky and has continued through Trails from Zero, Trails to Azure, Trails of Cold Steel, Trails into Reverie, and Trails Through Daybreak is set to take a dramatic turn in the 20th anniversary title, The Legend of Heroes Kai no Kiseki Farewell Ozumira. And another thing on the title, I guess it makes sense to not call it Kuro 3, considering it's the 20th anniversary title. Calling the 20th anniversary title like Kuro 3 something something whatever seems kind of boring. And from what I've read, the Kuro series didn't really sell well. They're probably hoping this would draw more people in by calling it something else while keeping probably the protagonist the same. So we have a couple screenshots to look over, so let's see what kind of info we can pull just from looking at these. Now first off, we definitely got to talk about the girl, get her out of the way. She's dressed somewhat similarly to Vaughn, but looking at her, she reminds me of somebody. I'm not sure who I'm thinking of, so maybe one of you might know, but she reminds me of somebody. I don't know what character, but she reminds me of someone. Now, as far as the background goes, it looks like we are at the military base in the Kunlun Range, probably. Obviously with the old orbital rocket in the background. I don't really think I see anything else on this photo. Looking real hard here. So in this next screenshot, it's a little bit interesting. I think first off, we have a man-made Gunam, and this definitely assures us that we are in space, considering how Kuro 2 ended and teased us regarding space. And looking at the sky, it looks like it has like two different like textures to it. Like this is like a, I don't know what you would call this, but like It's definitely not like a starry sky. It's just different. And another thing, I made this prediction while I was playing Kuro 2 that Reen, yes Reen, would make a cameo appearance or an appearance in the next game. And I think just looking at this further supports my prediction. And you guys have to realize, I'm not a Reen set. I'm not just buffing that copium and hoping just Reen appears in every game. I'm just going based on what I feel like is going to happen and what would help the game, you know, potentially sell more. Considering Kuro didn't really sell that well, you know, giving Reen that appearance would give some people to play the game, maybe. But anyways, moving on. On this screenshot, it's very obviously the Grandmaster's right there, but it does raise the question, is she inside the Martian Garden? What is she doing there? Is the question. Is it the Martian Garden? Very curious. I'd love to know what you guys think of this. Other than that, I don't think I really have anything else regarding this. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have something that I missed. But that's really all that I can pull from this screenshot, I think. So moving on. So on this next screenshot, it looks like we have Walter and somebody saying this dialogue. Now, I'm not the best translator, and I can't accurately translate Japanese to proper English sentences, so I'm just going to read off what my Google Lens is telling me. So it says, a person who shouldn't exist anyway, wouldn't it be convenient for you to use him up too? So a person who's supposed to be dead is still alive, is basically what they're saying, I think. I'm guessing. So on this next screenshot, the dialogue from the previous photo now makes a lot more sense. They're talking about Burgard. Now what they're talking about here, what does my Google Lens tell me? So it looks like Burgard is speaking here. And he's saying, it's been a few years. After all, that appearance hasn't changed. Okay, so he hasn't changed. Campanella hasn't changed through all these years. Now, reason Campanella is here, I'm probably going to guess from what was said in the previous screenshot there, Ouroboros is requesting his services. Potentially wanting to recruit him as an enforcer, maybe. Early guesses. I'm curious to know what you guys probably think of, you know, this interaction here. And it's good that we probably get some insight on what the hell Burgard was up to, considering he did not appear in the last game. So we get to see, like, you know, what's going on with him. So when I originally saw this picture, I really didn't think much of it until I read somebody, you know, point it out to me. Originally I just thought, you know, Krail Village. This is pretty sure this is Krail Village, right? But anyways, if you look really hard, there is an individual right in the middle of the screen. I did not see this the first time. If you enhance really hard, you can make out an individual that is standing right there. And this gives me so much hope that they are hopefully going to reappear in the series once again. And that's my boy, Kevin. I really hope he makes an appearance. I'll be so excited. I've been waiting for his reappearance in this series for so goddamn long. He's my boy. I just hope. I hope. I don't want to be disappointed. Please, Falcom, just say it's true in like a month or two. That's all I ask. Just confirm my dreams. So that's pretty much all the information for now. I'm really excited to see what Falcom shares with us, most likely next month. I'd like to know what your guys' initial thoughts and predictions are. Did I miss anything that you guys saw? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. So that's pretty much all I have. Okay. So that's pretty much all the information for now, I think. I'm really excited to see what Falcom shares with us, most likely next month. I'd like to know your guys' initial thoughts and predictions. Did I miss anything that you guys caught? Let me know down in the comments below, or join my Discord if you'd like to talk about it. Link will be in the description. Lastly, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that, I will see you all later.